Hey guys, welcome to Galaxy Sparkles, where I turn imagination into reality. Thank you for tuning in and giving me a few minutes of your time. Leave a comment below and let me know how my craftsmanship has came along. Also like and share this video. And if you'd like to watch my progression as a one-stop shop, subscribe and let us take the journey together. Galaxy Sparkles. Good morning, guys. It's January 20th, 2025. That's right, January 20th, 2025. Today is Martin Luther King's Day, and it is also Inauguration Day. We'll have us a brand new president at 11:30 this afternoon, or this morning. Seems to be pretty cool. And a lot of questions like, is Trump a chump? You know, we got people, it's going to be wild, guys. Times are going to be wild. Is Trump going to be a chump? We're going to soon find out. We'll see if all that talking he been talking is actually true or not. But hey, with 34 felonies and a guy becoming a president, even with 34 felonies, I'm going to say definitely Trump's no chump, in my opinion. But we shall see. Time will soon tell. And yeah, guys, it's pretty interesting times, that's for sure. Today we're going to make a ring called lateral inversion. I've been noticing a few things, and I have some theories of kind of some weird kind of out there theories. And yeah, guys, I really don't want to get into my theories because they are wild. And like I said, I have a huge imagination, guys. And I really enjoy turning imagination into reality. And I just do not want to throw some of my theories out there. But today we are actually going to make the lateral inversion ring, guys. So let's get started. I'm going to cut some wire. I'm going to mill it down. I don't know if I'm going to make this a 3 or 4 band ring yet. I'm not quite sure. I do know the top of how my design is going to be at the very top, and how I'm going to integrate it into the ring, bring it all together. I'm just not sure if I'm going to make it a 3-strand or a 4-strand band. I'm not quite sure on that part yet. We'll just see how it kind of starts coming together, and we don't want to make it too bulky, too funky, too gooberish. So yeah, guys, I'm going to get started here. I'm going to cut me some wire and begin milling it down to the proper size, and we'll see y'all in just a few minutes. Y'all hang tight. All right, guys, I got this wire all the way down to half its size from its original form. I don't know exactly what gauge it was. I'm going to guess probably at least a 6-gauge wire, and I probably got it to a 12-gauge at this particular time, just guessing, 12 to 14-gauge wire. And I'm going to begin flattening it out so that I'm able to create a band. It's so cold out here. It's currently 16 degrees out here, and I really don't feel like milling it down any further and drawing wire to twist it because it is so cold out here. I mean, it is currently 16 degrees, and it is cold AF, guys. I got two layers on, trying to just stay warm enough so that I'm a little warm anyway. But, you know, we got to do what we got to do, and we're definitely going to make some jewelry, so we're not going to let just a little bit of cold stop us. I know a lot of y'all are probably Eskimos and don't mind this cold weather, but me, I'm a fair weather kind of fella myself. I like it anywhere from 68 degrees with hoodie and work it up to about 78, 79 degrees without a hoodie, guys. I'm a fair weather kind of person. That's my typical heavenly weather right there. So here we go, guys. I'm going to mill this down. We're going to get some flatness on it. We're going to get it back inside at the bench where it's a little warmer. And we're going to begin working this thing over, guys, creating us the lateral inversion ring. Here we go. Y'all hang tight. All right, guys. I took off a little piece of this that I've created a while ago. I just cut off maybe 3.5 inches there, and we are going to mill this down just a little bit further so I'm able to create the top portion of my ring with this particular piece. And yeah, guys, so let me get this milled down, quit all this jibber jabbering because it is awful cold out in this garage, and I'll see y'all back at the bench in just a few minutes. Y'all hang tight. All right, guys, I have came along quite a ways. I forgot to tune y'all in. I've had so much on my mind. I got some techno jam in my ear, and I've just been rocking my imagination. I got so much on my mind today, guys. Being that today's the Inauguration Day and Martin Luther King Day, along with so much more quantum computing you know, this lateral inversions. And guys, I have so much on my mind. I forgot to bring y'all along on the journey. So sorry about that. If you've liked my content so far today, if I've kept you entertained whatsoever, if I've broadened your horizons just a little bit, hey guys, just hit that damn like button for me. You know, it's all about that algorithm and trying to get me out there in that algorithm, guys. I've learned that you need, if you like your people's content, just hit the like button, because it really does help them out. It really helps them out. And I'd like to get my story out there. I've got a lot of imagination. I've got a lot to offer. I think I do. My stories are fun. And guys, I just have a good time. And just hit the like button if you don't mind, guys. I'm going to continue on. I'm going to stand this little thing up, and we're going to continue on this journey. And I'm going to try to remember to bring y'all on along the way. And here we go, guys. Y'all hang tight, all right? Y'all hang tight. All right, guys, I'm going to cut me a band here, a little over 71 mils. We're going to form it around the mandrel there. And I thought about making this a 3-bander. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure exactly. The product may change just a little bit. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to kind of get a 2-band rolling, and then we'll see what this 3rd-band situation may look like. If we don't want to goober it up too bad. I thinned out the wire a lot more than usual, so we may be able to turn this into a 3-band. That was my original idea, was a 3-bander. I'm just not quite sure how it's actually going to work out. Maybe I needed to make this a little bit thinner, but we can't go too thin. It's just, I'm in a tough situation, guys. So anyway, y'all hang tight. Let's figure out exactly what we're going to do here. I'm going to nail these 2 pieces and form them around the mandrel, and we're going to kind of just get us some eyeball on it, guys. We're going to look at it as a 2-band, and then we're also going to look at it as a 3-band. So y'all hang tight. Let me get this annealed, wrapped around the mandrel, and we'll start kind of eyeing it up. Put the good eye on it, guys. We're going to put the good eye on it. So here we go. Y'all hang tight just a minute. All right, guys. I've came up with the same size of band as I got over there. And what I'm going to do is just cut it off. We're going to solder it up. And then we're going to I got a couple of new ideas since this has happened. And I may change. We may do an audible in the middle of this ring making. So let's get this sawed up and continue on the journey here, guys. Let me get this sawed up right quick. Y'all come along for the ride. Look how professional I'm getting at this saw blading, guys. It's been 2 days since I've snapped a blade up. One day I may snap up 5 blades. Next day I may snap up none. Heck, I might go 2 days without snapping a blade. Some days the balls just roll the way they're supposed to roll, guys. But some days them balls roll funny. It's unexplainable. Unexplainable. All right, let me get this ring soldered up and take one more little peek at it. So here we go. Y'all hang tight just a second, guys. Hang tight. All right, guys, I got us a nice little tight gap right there. So this thing should solder up real seamlessly and real nice. I know that first band I made was nice and seamless. So let's see if we can't do the same thing. I'm using my 3rd arm to actually squeeze it together to hold it nice and firm, because if I release the pressure, it has just a tiny gap in it. So I am using that 3rd arm to help hold it. So let's see if we can't make it a nice seamless joint. I'll bet you $1 it's seamless when I get done here in just a minute, unless the whole ring collapses because of all the side pressure coming to it. So let's hope that don't happen. And let's see if I win that $1. I bet I get me an extra $1 out the deal, boys. Here we go. Get this thing nice and toasted up. Get that right color in there. We're gonna lace. I'm gonna go ahead and drop me a solder ball just so I don't overheat it. There it goes. It's already soldered. All right, guys. Woo! Look at that. It's seamless, boys. Who made that bet? Because if you made that bet with me, you definitely owe me $1. It's definitely seamless, guys. But nonetheless, I'm gonna get this off here. We're gonna quench it, and we're gonna kind of eyeball it a little bit better now that I got the proper size and the proper form and all that. So let's see what this imagination can't recreate right here. A little audible, boys, a little audible. Here we go. Y'all hang tight. All right, guys, I got the third arm holding the piece how I want to do it up top. My bottom piece, I'm going to have to remanipulate once I get this top piece soldered up. So I'm going to go ahead and solder this top portion of the ring right there where I like it. And what I'm really digging about this audible and how it's kind of changed from my imagination is how the two lateral inversions have actually turned into one on the opposite end. So it's pretty cool, especially what's going on inside of my mind and how this is actually recreating what my imagination has been thinking. It's hard to explain, guys. All I know is this is turning out freaking amazing, especially with what's been in my imagination in the last few days, especially what I've been dwelling on. So, all right, guys, here we go. Lateral inversion ring. Here we go. We're going to solder this bad little boy up. Y'all hang tight. Let's solder them up together. Let's do it. All right, guys, we got that soldered up. I did use a little excessive solder, and I definitely need to improve on that. But for today, that's what we got. Lateral inversion ring, boys. Here we go. Y'all hang tight. I'm going to quench it, and we're going to kind of manipulate the bottom portion of the ring to see exactly the best case scenario, and we'll see what happens. Here we go. All right, guys, I have completed the lateral inversion ring, and I am so glad that this thing has kind of did an audible in the middle of the process of creating this ring, because it sort of opened up and kind of gave me an answer to some of the questions I've been asking. Maybe not. But I definitely see something in this ring that could be very possible, just on a much larger scale. And I'm very happy and pleased with that. I'm very pleased with the outcome of this ring. It turned out fairly nice. I give this ring a C-. I grade this ring a C-. And I may circle back around in the future and recreate this once my craftsmanship becomes much better. This was just something I've been thinking about over the weekend, about inversions, about lateral inversions and things that I've been kind of noticing, and just kind of opened up my horizons a little bit after creating this ring, and maybe some answers that's possible, maybe not, just some theories I have. And I am very, very pleased with this ring and the outcome. And I'm very pleased with, like I said, some of the answers that I kind of can envision through my theories. So, all right, guys, with that said, I'm going to watch the inauguration. I'm going to enjoy this Martin Luther King Day. And, guys, we will see y'all tomorrow. We will see you tomorrow. And like always, guys, I'm going to leave you a huge energy ball full of energy, full of joy, full of love, full of imagination, and guys, most importantly, as important, and full of connectedness. All right, guys, coming at you. Y'all hang tight. Coming at you. Guys, if you see it coming at you, you better brace yourself because it is full. It is full energy ball. It's a big, powerful ball coming at you. And if you see it, brace yourself because if it hits you, it'll change you. All right, guys, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all hang tight.